CNN, ain't see none of my friends. Swag gave me the blues, they never walked in my shoes. They want us living in fear, it ain't what I'm trying to hear. Switched it over to Fox, kept clicking, I barely stopped. New guest on NBC, no one that represent me, so I got tired of waiting. Sit master debate, give me some headlines, it must be past bedtime. Sleeping on me still like I ain't vitamin D for real. Rep your city, play devil's advocate. Wayne Brady gon' have to smack a bit. Tell me something good, a recipe for success. Give me some timeline, shot session and flight deck. Hey, P, what's next?
This is P. Henry Trotter IV with GSH. That's Give Me Some Headlines, and I am a sideline reporter, and I just wanted to come and after the game and ask you a few questions about, you know, how you think you performed out there today, this past summer. I see in the first part of the summer, the first month of the summer in June, you made some
You
pretty.
said what? You said what? Boy, you stupid as fuck, boy. Hey. Ain't nobody fooling with you. Hey, what's up with you? What you said about the summer though? You said June?
Yes, sir. I said this is GSH. This is P. Henry Trotter IV with Give Me Some Headlines, and you had a plan.
What that stand for? That sound cold-blooded. GSH.
Yeah, we came from. We Give Me Some Headlines. We are some of the best reporters in the world. We bring news to you in the unadulterated way.
Yeah, what? Okay. What's up, though?
You had a game plan going into the summer in June, and you had some pretty outlandish plans going into the summer. It was a hot boy summer, allegedly. How do you think you performed in executing on that game plan?
That silence you hear was me fucking up my background, as you can see in cricket, man. But just like I did my background, man, I ain't do that correctly at all, neither. You think it was wintertime the way your boy got cuffed up, man, but every now and then you run into a Jalen Ramsey, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, shit, I put up a good fight, though.
Yeah, speaking of good fights, so...
Ooh, I need a drink on that one.
You got cuffed up, you say.
Pretty much. The coverage is tight, you know what I'm saying? The game ain't over, but it ain't looking good.
So what are you going to do going into this next part of the year? You got cuffed up in the summertime, and so in the fall time when it is actually cuffing season, what is your game plan for yourself and personal development so that your game plan going into the fall is not disrupted?
Well, you know, they say you dress for the job you want. And even in my fuckboy season, I carry myself like a man you want to keep around. And that's kind of how I found myself in this predicament. So, you know, like Mike Tomlin would say, you know, just make sure I don't blink. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I keep the same game plan, stay steadfast in my approach. And, you know, because they don't put this on their list of stuff when they talk about what they find sexy in a man, but I haven't found a woman who doesn't get wet at the sight of consistency. You feel what I'm saying?
Fair point. And so in keeping with the game plan, and if it's executed correctly, you will find yourself in the end zone. How would you describe your end zone dance? Or do we just hand the ball back to the referee, or what is the jubilation look like?
Fuck no. I told my coach day one, he said, act like you've been there before. I said, you stupid as fuck, coach. You ever scored a touchdown? He said, nah. I said, if you ever did, nigga, you should have acted like you was never going to be there again. That's how I move. You feel what I'm saying? And that has a lot. It's multifaceted. You've heard this from me before, but, you know, from a dedication standpoint, I feel like forever is made up of a infinite amount of right now. So I don't leave shit for tomorrow. I fix it now type shit. So, but to answer your question more directly, it's the motherfucking funky chicken. How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? If them knees ain't wobbly, it ain't no end zone dance, if you know what I'm talking about. You talking about do the corn on them. Do the corn on them. Do the corn on them. Yeah.
I'd like to thank you for giving us your time. post game. And I appreciate you for bringing out the Cuban links. And I would like to welcome you to. I hand it over to you, player.
Season 2, episode 73 of Gimme Some Headlines. You already know it. If she fucking, ain't worried about if she like me. If she bring a friend, then I know them bitches dying. Hey, if I pay for dinner, then you know I gotta try them. Y'all niggas be going back and forth, I do that, but inside them, slide. Ride through the city with a pretty little missy. Think you sound like a goddess, be a fool not to come inside. Product and profit, if it matter, I'm solid. If it's matter, I'm solid. Thursday to matter, I'm solid. Nigga. These flows is astronomical, and I'ma make up words. Caught a dictionary that's been given ain't enough to describe what I'm cooking in the kitchen. Whipping, cool whip. Family Guy, get animated, niggas die. Cut away, fade away. French Riviera, Treasure Gate. Oh shit, World Cup, still feeling it is a damn nigga head, boy. Come Mike Tyson with the uppercut. I lay there taking pictures for the tour bus. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. This nigga got me the Credit Boy music. And we out here, man. We told y'all we were gonna keep their freestyle coming, man. There right here is a C.O.D. on D operation. You can already see the blicky. So y'all, little did you know, you was already in the motherfucking flight deck talking about summertime situations. Yeah. What up, Wish man? Go ahead and make your cameo for the one time. Straight up, Kitty said, what up, dog? What up, dog? Talk to the people, Carter. Talk to the people. He a superstar. Shit, beautiful in 4K. Look at them eyeballs.
That's what's up.
Back on your order.
That's what's up. Who can't that is?
You thought I was flexing. The subject of the summer section conversation.
Okay, that's what's up. That was up.
But yeah, man, shouts out to them C.O.W.boys, man, because we gonna write a little bit of love letters to people who still deserve their roses, man. Because if the whole game didn't jump on rock and roll samples and cuts in hip hop, then they would have had a long career where they got to define their own lane. But from Rihanna to Lil Wayne to Mos Def to everybody, not Mos Def, but Wyclef. All these people jumped on the wave and smothered it to where the C.O.W.boys couldn't be the source that you went to for that. It'd be like if everybody started doing spoof rap songs and Weird Al Yankovic couldn't wait every 3 years to drop an album. It's nonsense. But anyway, them boys from Atlanta, bro, they started to wave something that people love. And whereas they could have given the world a catalog of 60, 70 songs that would have been beautiful, the industry gave you 200 in a year and a half. And I'ma just let them niggas know, man, if it ever come across, man, I hope you search your name and you see the hashtag and go listen to that shit. Them bars ain't trying to outshine y'all. It's trying to make people go Google They Like Me so that they hear y'all version, because I love that shit, man. C.O.W.boys, rock star mentality, lead single, party like a rock, party like a rock, party like a rock. All that like a rock star. That shit was so motherfucking hard. I did so much hunch dancing to that shit. Where all you do is just thrust your pelvis, just party like a rock. Party like a rock. The gyrating, party like a rock. I was in that bitch. You'd have thought I was. Everybody played the air guitar for a year and a half. I don't care who you is. Everybody thought they were Slash.
Totally, dude.
Totally. Hey, you talking about, man. I throw it to you for a little bit of love for the C.O.W.boys before we get into this week's Give me some headlines. Yeah.
Oh, we was you know how it was with your boy. Yeah, that was for me, that was college. And so C.O.W.boys and that part of like a rock star was, I think, might have been end of freshman, beginning of sophomore year, something like that. I think it was like around the 05-ish year. And so that was me. That was the Aries Multicultural Center. That was me at my peak, and there was nobody below the Mason-Dixon that had more energy than me at a party. Like it would be hard pressed to find somebody that had as much energy as I did at a party in my late teens, early 20s. Like the shit that I did at parties was legitimately legendary.
Back to the house. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Right. Right. The behavior was.
Stop telling about old shit. That's what P hit me with. He said, shut up, nigga.
That's the old me.
Hey,
but yeah, shout out to the C.O.W.boys, man. Shout out to D4L. Shout out to all the rap groups.
Oh my God. My bad. Sorry to interject, brother. Purple Haze first collab that led to a performance was the remix of a rock and roll song that was directly the result of the wave they created.
Yeah.
Directly result of the C.O.W.boys. You might not get Purple Haze without the C.O.W.boys.
Yeah.
And I was just a producer until Purple Haze. That shit made my desire to rap flame go hellified vertical. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shouts out to the motherfucking C.O.W.boys.
Yeah, and I wish it was like we had
Montana song we remixed, but they was the inspiration.
If we had like videographers, because had I had the vision, the video, like that party right there, like it's very few that could compare to the performances that happened at that party, because you had within a group. We had different factions within our group. That's how big our group was. Like we was Odd Future before Odd Future. We was a follow-up to Wu-Tang Clan.
We was Wu-Tang after Wu-Tang is what I was.
Yeah, Wu-Tang after Wu-Tang, and we was
weird enough to
Odd
be
Future.
OF before OF though. We
before OF. Yeah, and it was
Goody Mob after Goody Mob.
Yeah. If you want to make a Southern comparison, like we was Goody Mob, and we had all these factions within like the umbrella.
The other shit, no cap, nigga. We was Hypnotized Minds after Hypnotized Minds. We was in Tennessee.
Yeah, we was a real collective mafia clan mob, like boys. Like it was
red as a pickle right now. I ain't even gonna cap.
Yeah, I am. I know I am.
You look like they browned you in some hot ass water.
But yeah, that era right there was I caused a lot of property damage in that C.O.W.boys era, man. That rock music really
P didn't have a goth phase at puberty. P had a rock star phase at adulthood. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a whole like everything except the tight ass leather pants, and that just cause that one. We was rebelling against the new boys at the time. If all the really young niggas wasn't on it, who knows what P would have been into.
I would have been in the tight leather pants. That was never my wave, man.
We was jerking.
We was jerking.
I think I'm about 4-5 months away from being there to pull them off.
Leather pants?
Yeah.
I mean,
when in Rome, cuz.
It'll be the time to wear them. Like you definitely don't want to be in Atlanta and Houston wearing leather pants right now. So
I'm gonna have on this exact same top, wife beater chains, gold, black leather pants, whole tour. Fuck it. Then I'm coming out them bitches, and I'm gonna have on them old nigga shorts that you had on with the belt then lining. Hey.
Them guys there.
You gotta bring that into the show, man. If you hear the other nigga go, hey, and on that note, we finna set out this week because it is another special edition. This is a special NFL That's a Bet Part 2. 2 episodes ago, we gave you the individual awards when I'm talking Roy, Rookie of the Year, Depoy, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, Most Valuable Partner. You feel what I'm saying? But this week is the follow-up to the fantasy week where we gave y'all a slick-ass fantasy draft where we taught you about strategy, where we taught you about fucking up when you got a round robin pick and you go click, click, damn. It's a joy and curse to be 1 or 12 in a round robin draft. And you saw that here, live, suspense, turmoil, juices flowing, GM work on Gimme Some Headlines, where you should subscribe on Google Play, Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, YouTube. Subscribe, rate, review, send to your friends, like shit. Go back and look at all the old videos and like shit. Just because fuck with us on the algorithm. You feel what I'm saying? The quicker we monetize, the crazier shit we're able to give y'all for free. You feel what I'm saying? So fuck with the gang because we fucks with y'all. But this is the Decibel special where we pick division winners. We give you the AFC matchup. We give you the NFC Championship matchup. And we give y'all the Super Bowl pick. And if you out there making your picks, you already done put a few bets in Vegas. Right now is around the time where you put your curb in or feel smart because you doubled down and bet it with what the game we're going to go with, because 6 times out of 10, the GSH gang going hit. You heard me, Pete.
Scrap Biddy. I got a great bet for anybody out there who betting legally. I got a great bet for you for the rest of the season until Vegas catch up to it.
Well, I tossed the mic to you, even though this is a C.O.D. operation. Go ahead, do your thing. That's my new shit. How you feel about that? I'm cocking that bitch up.
Man, if you looking to make some money.
You wearing suspenders?
Oh, man, it's an apron, bruh.
Oh, my bad.
It's an apron. Yeah, it's the apron.
He working the smoker for the tailgate. My bad.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Exactly, baby. This a tailgate. You talking
Blame it on the Jameson. Blame it on the Jameson. Get the people that tip. Get them people that hot gas. That's what we talking about. That hot gas. Give them that rhyme. Give them that notebook.
So
Hold up. From henceforward, the GSH Decibel Gambling Little Black Book will be known as Ryan Gosling. We gonna give y'all that hot gas and them juicy bits. You feel what I'm saying? And now I'm gonna toss it to P to show you what you need to be writing down in that thing next. Give him the hot gas.
Pull out your little black book and take this down. If you have a bookie or if you are in Vegas, what you want to do is, and you can go look at it in retrospect right now, they are 3-0 at this point in time. Not their record 3-0, but they are 3-0 against the spread. Every week, you want to take the Atlanta Falcons against the spread. They are 3-0. That defense is really fucking good. They have a lot of weapons on offense. Drake London is a real number 1 receiver. Kyle Pitts is starting to get the ball. And then they have Cordero Patterson, who people keep saying he old, but he keep finding what he is one of the leaders in rushing in the NFL right now at whatever age he is. I think he might be 31, 32. And he is running that
Bill
rock.
Belichick, the founder of you. Shouts out to
I'm telling you.
Let me change how I said that. America, I ain't on no fuck shit. Not being on the New England Patriots football team anymore. Ex-Patriot Nation. Not whatever the fuck I said before. I ain't even gonna touch the algorithm twice. Ex-Patriot Nation. Not that other shit I said. Ooh, I don't want smoke.
Yeah, Vegas has not made the adjustment shit, man. So if you take $100, put it towards, just say $100 towards Atlanta against the spread, I think at this point you will have made over, I think like over
a grand at this point. Now you get a free $100 bet.
Yeah,
qualifying bet over $50. So go ahead and do that and take that 100 and put it on the Falcons as your motherfucking freelance, as your rider, and then give me some headlines, aka P, you the one. Whatever your headline choice, just make sure you give them to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Square P, man. Yes, sir.
Can I get up into this thing and let them know how we gonna bang? No innuendo.
Let's get it, man.
All right, man. This week right here, we do a lot of bets. Yeah, it's me, Mario. But they structured differently. You feel what I'm saying? And this week, this hot guys got 6 bets.
Okay.
You got AFC.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Excuse me. I misspoke. Okay. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So it's 10 bets.
Okay.
So in order to have a tiebreaker, if you get, you know what, it's just going to be 1 point for everything correct. That makes sense?
Yeah.
And you'll see how it end up uneven, because you could get one of the 2 teams in a championship game, one of the teams in the Super Bowl, the one that won. You see what I'm saying? So everything you get right, you get a point.
Okay.
All right. So for the audience, we picking AFC North,
Right.
South, East, and West, NFC North, South, East, and West, the AFC Championship game, the NFC Championship game, and the Super Bowl. But to keep it interesting and make sure there's a fucking loser, because who likes just betting and both of us win? Because we both had similar things. Like we both picked Patty Mahomes to do what he always do and win the fucking AFC West last year. So neither one of us got kicked in the dick. I'd like for someone to have to wear that sack hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Because they had to ride with let's ride. Whoever you pick. Maybe you thought a certain asshole was going to have a great year and now you feeling like an asshole for your pick. Let's see if you stand on that shit 3 weeks into the season. You feel me? I'm cutting on Monday Night Football. I'll be transparent with the audience. Fuck y'all. I forgot to cut it on initially. That's right. All right, so the way we gonna do this thing is we gonna take turns picking the division to bet, and whoever chooses the division, like Jeopardy, gets to choose who they believe will win and give their little soliloquy, and then the other person can hot damn them and motherfuck them if for obvious reasons. You feel what I'm saying? You feeling that, P?
Let's ride.
And fuck you, dog. Because it's 8 divisions, it really don't matter because it's even, but there aren't 8 sure things. So it's all strategy. But because I'm a gentleman and I'd like to prove that to the audience, and I say audience like I do as a tip of the cap because imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, I hope in the back of your mind and your subconscious, it make you go watch a Bernie Mac episode or comedy special or Kings of Comedy or something when you fuck around and hear me say audience a bunch of times. Rest in peace to the Mac, man. Much love. P, bless the audience and pick the division we going with first, man.
We're going to start off with
read out all 4 when you pick it. And you only get 2 chances to ask me what order the division is currently in. I wrote them down randomly from memory and didn't look at the app, but I had an app pulled up so I can tell you the current order of the division for 2 of them. Like phone a friend for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You feel, hey girl, what the fuck you doing?
I did my research for this one. I'm ready for this.
Oh, you can eat a butt then. Don't ask me shit.
I ain't gonna ask you. Yeah, look at your shit.
go fuck a goat then.
We gonna start with the NFC East. Let's get it.
Oh, you made him miss that. I was doing some wild shit. You just made him miss that. Go ahead. NFC East? Oh, yeah. Fuck, boy. Go ahead.
We going with the Philadelphia Eagles to win that thing. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm talking to the people about why, nigga. You going first? Go ahead.
Oh, man. Them Eagles. One, I'm not even going to start with the obvious first. I'm going to start with the non-obvious. This past week, they sacked the quarterback 9 times in the NFL. Like, they sacked the quarterback 9 times.
Tell the people who it was.
Who you roll out there. It was a former quarterback, the Washington Commanders quarterback, Carson Wentz, Sylvania, former MVP candidate for
every
the
time you think it gonna go one way, when
Philadelphia,
that ain't the way it went. You feel what I'm saying?
That ain't the way it went at all. That defense is elite, man. And then on the other side of the ball, Jalen Hurts is an MVP candidate. I think he's second right now in the running, and I'm sure
we'll pick him as a most improved player.
I did.
It hurt my feelings every week watching that motherfucker play. Talk your shit. I don't just be hating when I be ad-libbing your convo. I be saucing too. I just be facts.
Yeah, man. Jalen Hurts is doing exactly what I had hoped he would do and what I believed he would do. And he is playing at a MVP caliber level. He got the weapons. He is doing what that year that Vince Young was the backup, I think, in Philly. Dream team. He breaking that shit to fruition right now. Him, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders, Kenneth Gainwell, Dallas Goedert, tight end, is playing some great ball.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
You ever grip your tip and your nuts when you fart?
Nah.
It's a whole nother level, bro. It's an enjoyable time. But that's also my way of cutting you off, because that's another soliloquy, because you took the fucking NFC favorites right now to win a division that's always up and down. Fuck you, Dick. And because I like improbable shit, I ain't gonna take the Giants who 2-0. That'll be too easy. I love what you're doing, Saquon Barkley. Love my brother. I wish you nothing but health, happiness, and happy feet. I love watching you pick them up and put them the fuck down. But betting with the Giants in New York, this ain't some shit I could do. So I'm gonna do what I did last year and go with the Dallas fucking Cowboys, just cause Coop ain't really. He showed me. Damn, them bitches ain't going nowhere. 21. He showed me nothing that made me too disappointed. And when Dak Attack come back, I think they're gonna be primed and ready, and they leaning on Zeke heavier, and they saw success after going heavy Zeke last week. So I think they'll double down on that.
Big Dog ain't that. Coop ain't that no more.
Who there?
CD there.
Not Coop. Cooper Rush.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Tallahassee Cowboys, so that we got to keep up with them as a show for ratings purposes.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So how you feel about that pick, man?
I don't hate it at all, because had you chosen the NFC East, I knew exactly who you would go with, and I would have went with the Tallahassee Cowboys. So yeah, we'd have gone with the same two teams. It would have just been different picks. A different person would have picked them. But I would definitely go on Dallas Cowboys, because I feel like that defense is good. And I feel like they only gonna get better as the season progresses. They got some really good pass rushers on that. Like Michael Parsons is that dude. Like Michael Parsons is that guy. And they got some other players. Trayvon Diggs, he making a lot less mistakes than he made last year. At this point in the season, he put the fucking cuffs on somebody recently. I forgot who it was, but earlier in the season,
you giving great analysis, but you saucing up my pick, nigga. Shut up. I'm gonna choose a division that I think is gonna be hard to pick a leader in, because I'm gonna choose teams that got clear number ones when I'm picking. Like, that was the best sure thing pick, I think. But I think I'm coming with a good one as the second one. We gonna slide from the NFC East right on over to the AFC North. And you already know who your dog going with.
Yeah.
Lamar. The Ravens finna have to beat it and guarantee it, Jackson. You heard what I'm saying? Let's go. The Ravens. Quote the Raven. Never more. I don't need to explain no more. They defense still they defense. They playing great. They not Ray Lewis defense, but they done kept the mantle up. They be always smacking and respectable. And Lamar playing out of his fucking mind. They gonna have to guarantee that man over 400. After paying them a guaranteed more, they gonna have to pay him guaranteed more than what they paid him up to this point right now, because they drafted him at the end of the first round.
Lamar gonna end up winning 2 back-to-back MVPs, because after he do it this year, they're gonna franchise next year. They're gonna pay him upwards of like $50 million or some goofy shit like that. But they probably gonna franchise tag him, because we're gonna have to do this all over again next year.
Yeah, cause let me talk to anybody who listening, man. Let me educate you on some business, cause this C.O.D. economics, this C.O.D. Decatur boy music. You know what I'm talking about? AKA CEO or radar scheme. And when you hear PHTIV speak, you hearing the MBA in foreign markets and the COO or radar scheme and CEO of Flight Bulb Entertainment talking to you. And we ain't gonna get up into give me some headlines enterprises, but we on the horizon. Said all that to say this. When an NFL team or a sports franchise signs a contract for a player and it has what they call guaranteed money, contracts are legally binding. And when it comes to money, when it is guaranteed, guess what you gotta have? That motherfucking money. So the reason the Ravens ain't argue with Lamar about the per year, but say, hey, baby, we only gonna guarantee 180 of that thing, is because the day he signed that shit, $181 million would have had to go into escrow. If they guarantee his contract at 250, $250 million, I don't give a fuck who you is. You could be the billionaire's a billionaire. Them niggas ain't trying to put away $250 million for nobody right now today for some shit they gonna do 4 years from now. That's why they playing with what they gonna have to guarantee him. And he forcing their hand, and I fucking love it. They talking about he gambling. He not gambling. He know his worth, and they not finna keep playing the most dangerous sport on earth as the only niggas without guaranteed money. Baseball find a way to do it. NBA find a way to do it. Figure that shit out. Y'all can't be making the most money with the least amount of games, the most athletes, and not be guaranteeing they fucking contracts. They're not here for it no more. Lead by example. You're not gonna let Kirk Cousins go the distance and then Lamar Jackson be scared to bet on himself. I love it.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins done got so much money, and the only reason Kirk been getting what he been getting is because he's willing to sign 2 and 3 year deals. Even though they guaranteeing every dime, it's the same amount of money they'd guarantee if they had to sign him for the 5. It's about having to put it in escrow right now. So for anybody questioning it, look up the way the money work in the NFL if you question what I'm saying, but know that I'm giving you game.
Yeah, that was up, man. We stand in the NFC North. I forget
AFC.
AFC North.
Ravens,
Excuse me.
Browns, Steelers,
and
Bengals, baby.
The Bengals.
Joey Butter in that thing. Who you gonna go with? You think the Browns gonna keep it together for don't forget the booty cheeks, or you gonna go with Joey B's, man? Or is you gonna go with Don't Blink Tomlin? You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to black actors.
And see, I think like
it's gonna take 13. It's gonna take 13 wins
in that division.
You goddamn right. To beat the Ravens out?
To beat the Ravens? Yeah.
12.
To beat,
They went 5? Who beating them? 5 losses? Yeah. That's a stretch. It's going to take at least 13 wins.
I know who I want to pick outside of the Ravens. I know who I want to pick outside the Ravens, but like I don't want to pick them. Like I kind of want to go safe, but I don't want to go.
Tell us who they is without telling us, and then tell us who they is.
They the master of disaster. Like I don't really know how to. It's they the king of them icy congested streets. They are like it's the ugliest color on like the planet Earth. This the Browns, man. Like I want to go Browns because I really believe in Jacoby Brissett more so than I believe in anybody else. Like Jacoby Brissett, man. Like in that division, on that team,
hold up.
They got a solid ass.
I just time stamped that. Hold on, fuck that. I just time stamped that because I'm gonna clip that and put that on social media because I know his people gonna see that because there's not a person on the planet who has ever said that shit you just said. I really believe. I'm gonna cut this part out. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett, man.
Y'all see why we structure these bets like that? Because y'all never got that quote if this nigga could have said the Ravens too. This motherfucker just said out loud to the universe where people can hear him. I really believe. I really
Jacoby Brissett gonna hand over the reins. Buddy come back week 11.
I'm about to pass the fuck out.
He come back week 11. They play Houston. Jacoby Brissett got 10 games. Jacoby Brissett gonna hand over the reins at 7-3. Why should I tell you? Why should I tell you? So, I'm going Cleveland Browns. I'm going Cleveland Browns. Because more so because they got Nick Chubb in that backfield. They got Nick Chubb in the backfield. They got Kareem Hunt back there in the backfield.
In a nigga that sound like an Italian barbecue item. The Jacoby brisket. Yeah, you talking about this nigga ordering round chuck off the menu like he confident. He really just trying to we was playing paper, scissors, rock. He knew a Steeler couldn't beat a Raven. He knew a Bengal couldn't get up there in the sky with him because they fly too high. And them niggas done started 0-2, and this rap for a nigga who started 0-2 to make the playoffs in NFL history. Look it up. And let alone win the division. So he picked the Brown, because if I threw a Raven and he threw a Brown, y'all be like, what the fuck is a Brown? And with that being said, the next division is yours to choose, my guy.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
You can ask me who went there if you want to be sure.
Yeah. Let's go. We're going to stay.
Man.
We're going to go up to the... we're going to stay in the AFC, and we're going to go AFC East.
AFC East, you're going to be rocking with the teams of the Dolphins, the historically great Patriots, the currently great Bills, and the non-currency Jets.
The Jets. G-A-T-T. G-E-T-S-S-S. Yes. I'm going with the Miami Dolphins, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going with I went one Bama quarterback and Jalen Hurts. I'm going with another one and Tua Tagovailoa. I believe in that. That if now see, this is where it gets really interesting because my dog picked the number one receiver duo to be Jalen Waddle, the Penguin, and Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah.
It's looking pretty good right now, right?
Looks
Who
damn good.
In passing? Tua
Tagovailoa
leading the league.
Tua Tagovailoa, Miami's. So
no receivers in history have had their stats through the first 2 weeks.
So if they can maintain, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But if they can maintain, like that defense is playing ungodly ball right now. Like they really are playing some ball. I know they had that struggling game against Lamar, but Lamar is just on a different planet right now.
Can I tell you something that's funny? Who am I?
You are Ken Dorsey, offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills. Bro, that man threw a whole ass temper tantrum, bro.
You good? I'm celebrating for the show.
He threw a whole temper tantrum. But I like Miami. I like that. I really like that defense.
I scared the cat. Cat ran halfway through the living room. He said, "Nigga, what you doing? Mad at the Dolphins?"
Yeah, man. Shout out to them Dolphins. Who you taking, man?
Man, I just imitated the people I believe in, man, because that kind of pain don't go away. And just like if you had the joy and pleasure of watching that game on Sunday, dog, it was so funny. And I'm glad I forget who was calling that bit, but they did a great job for the few parts I had them on instead of music. But the way the Dolphin Stadium built, yo, the Dolphin sideline is in complete shade, and the visitor sideline is directly in the fucking sunlight. And at like halftime, it's a line running straight down through the middle of the field. So not until like the end of the fucking game in the 1 o'clock slot do they get any fucking shade. Beautiful architecture and design, nigga. And
it's hot.
they're gonna have to pay the bill for that shit when they come up to Buffalo in the wintertime. So I think they're gonna go 1-1. So it's really gonna shake out to how they play the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the Dolphins have the Chiefs on the schedule, but that's going to be a good barometer. But for all these reasons, I mean, for my guy to lead the league in receiving, I went with my homie. I got all these bitches on my digs. And he been showing out. You feel me? He ain't giving me any reason to question him as my pick. So I ain't going to check out on my... if you know the history of America, he could be my brother from a far away distant father. Probably not a mother if you understand the logic. But Josh Allen and them. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going with the Bills, man.
That's what's up. That was
real weird, right? Couldn't make it more weird if I tried. It's a division that really scared me. And I'm going to point them out, but I'm not going to pick from them next. Can I do that?
Yeah.
The NFC West confusing the fuck out of me right now.
Yeah, and it is very.
I'm going to shy away from that immediately and go do something I think is very safe. I'm going to take my trip on up from the NFC West to the NFC North, where there has been great stability and dominance, but team a little bit shook up after losing their number one. He 0-2 right now down there in Las Vegas, old Devontae Adams. But his quarterback, he seemed like he might figure it out, man. He got some young niggas gonna step up. He gonna do this, he gonna do that. And it might be slow and surely, but I don't believe in the Bears. Man, Campbell pretty tough. Don't believe in the Lions. We gonna take it to the NFC North. And I'm going with the Pack, man. Go Pack, go. Shouts out to Aaron Rodgers and ayahuasca, psychedelic, psilocybin. He be on that shit I be on, so I could not support my dog. You feel me? I'm picking the Green Bay Packers for Aaron Rodgers. Him and his coach got like an 80% win percentage. Like, I'm just going with him. I mean, I feel like it's just a good pick.
Yeah, I don't believe in none of them teams that you mentioned. But I wouldn't usually believe in this guy either, but the team is really good. And they got some stars on both sides of the ball. And this guy's been playing consistent ball for like the past couple of years. And he may not get he didn't caught a lot of flack over the years, but he finally been settled in. He didn't find a place like where he fits. And he has some, and he pulled the game out of his ass, and he probably shouldn't have won this past weekend. So I'm gonna go with them Vikings, bro. In Minnesota, I'm going with Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook, and them boys up there. Cross that water, across the Grand Rapids, Autumn Lakes, the land of a million lakes, land of 1,000 lakes, something like that.
What you think about Justin Fields? I know he's not gonna be MVP like Lamar and them guys, but you think sophomore slump or sophomore savior? What you think he gonna show?
Ooh, you usually make that big jump in that second year, like you kind of settle in. Because
that's for the guys that's forced to play that whole rookie though. He didn't really get to play his whole. That's why I'm like, did the knowledge and the practice do enough? Or
I watched a few of them games, man, and I'll say this about him is that he's still a dynamic player, and I don't think Chicago is going to be the place for him. Like Chicago is where quarterbacks go to die. Like Mr. Trubisky ain't great, but like I almost picked Pittsburgh because like I trust the system that he got around him. Like he got some really good weapons at receiver, and he got a great coach. He got a lot better coach. Chicago, man, like they ain't been good since the 80s, man. Like I can't believe in that shit. So I'm really just hoping that he don't re-sign there and like he go elsewhere. And because they like through 2 games he had thrown like 25 passes, some shit like that. Or like nobody had thrown, I think 28 or 29 passes. Nobody had thrown less passes in a 2-game span than he had. Like one game he threw 19 in one game, and the next game he threw 11. I think that's what it was, or something like that. And I'm like, bro, like this is like if you're trying to figure it out, like let him figure it out. Like, if y'all don't think y'all gonna win, like it ain't gonna help him like to play this baby ball, bro.
I feel like the business of the NFL get in the way in the development of talent because coaches are sometimes trying to prove they're not the problem and trying to win in spite of a learning quarterback. And because of the sped up need of trying to build around an asset, you don't have to pay $50 million a year like Lamar about to get. You want to try and get the most like the Chiefs did, like the Seahawks did with Russell Wilson, like the Ravens almost did with Lamar, like the fucking Niners almost did with Kaepernick. Get a rookie quarterback on a rookie deal and be able to place all of these pieces around him, and that'll be able to elevate you to another level. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's this pressure around it, and it's not really a guy who feels like, because if you bad enough to get a high draft pick, you probably got a new coach too. It's not a lot of heavy tenured guys getting these brand new rookie quarterbacks. The Andy Reid getting a Patrick Mahomes is rare. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Cliff Kingsbury got Kyler Murray. Fucking Ron Riviera on his first job got Cam Newton. Had Cam Newton got Andy Reid, that nigga career looked totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's and you talked about that being the problem of the NBA.
Sean Payton
NFL
doesn't get a Jameis Winston. And Jameis Winston doesn't get a Sean Payton. And the moment he go to New Orleans, he doesn't get fucking Sean Payton. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got Drew Brees on the back burner after he was thrown away after injury. Had he got number 1 overall pick Jameis Winston, what he could have did with that type of arm talent is fucking probably immeasurable. Like, it's like the Bill Belichick's don't get a Jameis Winston until everybody done threw him away and gave up on him. He get Cam Newton in year 12 after all kind of surgeries.
Yeah. I mean, you got.
Man. We getting on the left tip, man. Hit the neck division, man.
Let's do it, man. I'm gonna go. We're gonna stay in the AFC. I'm gonna go AFC South.
We was just in the NFC, but that's cool.
Oh yeah. We gonna go from that AFC NFC North. We're gonna switch conferences and come down south. We're gonna go AFC South. That's where the Texans, that's where the Indianapolis Colts, that's where the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that is where the what's the other team in that division?
Say the Titans?
Titans. Tennessee Titans are in that division. Yeah. I'm going Jacksonville Jaguars, man.
What? Okay.
Yeah, man. Trevor Lawrence looks like Trevor Lawrence. He now has a former Super Bowl winning coach. I feel like had that guy Doug Peterson.
Okay.
Yeah, he won up there in Philly. Trevor Lawrence got his old college mate in Travis Etienne. He got James Robinson. James Robinson, like, he not trying to give up that starting running back position. Christian Kirk came over from Arizona, balling. Yeah, man, the weapons over there at Jacksonville, they playing well. They got the number 1 overall pick in Trayvon Walker. Who picked that guy to be rookie depoy? I mean, not depoy, but rookie of the year. I picked it to be rookie of the year on the defensive side of the ball. That boy playing really good ball right now, man. They dropping him in the coverage and shit a lot, so he getting picks and pass breakups. Motherfucker, great in coverage. Shout out to that UGA Bulldog. Yeah, man. So I'm going Jacksonville Jaguars.
You know what, bro? I like win-win situations. And this bitch done ran that pussy ass out of Atlanta. But I'd love a reason to still have to watch what he up to, and a reason at the end of the year to say fuck him if he suck. So I'm going with the Colts. Yeah, that's right, bitch. I'm watching you, Matt Ryan. Fuck, boy, you can't run from the city. We still watching your pussy ass nigga. Every snap, every duck ass throw, every I'ma look straight ahead while my receiver asks me what the fuck happened. Yeah, we gonna see all that fuck shit, and we gonna report back to the people on it. Right here, give me some headlines and big ass lights. Fuck Matt Ryan if you don't show up, pussy nigga. You better win that division. Sunshine from Remember the Titans, who on the Jaguars beat you? You bitch. The Colts. Bitch, Matt Ryan, you better play fucking ball. You understand me? How you feel about it?
He beat Patty Mahomes this past weekend. Shockingly.
I'm on that punk ass, bro.
Talk about shock the damn world.
And speaking of Patty Mahomes, I can't believe in a league where when you choose the division, you get to choose who you going with first. Niggas been scared to go ahead and go AFC West. So I ain't no hoe, dog. I ain't no bitch. AFC West, Patty motherfucking Mahomes and the Chiefs. How the fuck you feel about it? For obvious reasons. Because they always win the division. Even when they had Alex Smith. This Andy Reid, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Obviously a solid pick. I gotta pick somebody from that whack ass division right now that's not playing very well. So I'm gonna go with Let's Ride.
Hell no. They 2-1 though. They 2-1.
They 2 by mistake, but they there.
Yeah.
By mistake, but they there right now. So hopefully they can figure it out. They head coach, man. I don't know, buddy. The lights is bright, and I don't know if he cut from the cloth to be doing this shit at this level. Like this year, like he developing like a rookie quarterback right now, and he trying to figure out like it's so many different things that he got to do, and he gotta account for during the game. Like, bro. Like you gotta manage this whole shit, and you gotta make the right decisions in the right moments, and that shit.
Y'all get them niggas regional coverage.
Yeah. Well, they've been on my TV every week. They've been in primetime games, so they've been on national television. Like last night, they was Sunday Night Football. The week before that, they was like Thursday Night Football or Monday Night Football. I think they might have been Monday Night Football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But and then I think it was that first week. That first week they was Monday Night Football, and then last night they was Sunday Night Football. But the league, I tweeted last night, man, the league need to do themselves a favor and do not put Denver in until Denver figure it the fuck out. Don't put them on national TV no more. Like, I hope they ain't got no more prime time spots.
Straight up. So the last two divisions, man, NFC South and the NFC West, man. Who you going with, dude?
I'm gonna go NFC. Oof, my gosh. Whew. We'll go NFC West, man.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but his favorite team is in the NFC South, y'all. Go ahead, P.
I'm gonna go with the LA Rams. As much as I just believe in the quarterback that they got that wear number 99. Shout out to him for getting his 100th sack as an interior defensive lineman.
Nigga, did you say the quarterback that wear 99?
The quarterback that wear 99. The quarterback that wear 99.
This bitch pick, he know. Oh, I can't believe that nigga. He did that same shit with the depoy pick. Oh no, with the best D lineman. But I fucked him over with the depoy pick. They're gonna be trying to show him love after he got his Super Bowl ring. Shit, I ain't going. I'm not betting with Geno Smith. They tried to count me out. I'm one of them. I'm they. Fuck you.
They tried to write me out, fight right back.
I'm gonna go with Jimmy Giblets. Fuck it, man. Talk about niggas being counted out. I ain't going with Kyler. Because if you watched that game last week, he had a touchdown where he ran in the other day. No, and nobody patted him on the ass. Nobody shot him the deuces. Niggas just jogged to the sideline. Lineman went to go line up for field goal. It was like, fuck that nigga, yo. So I don't think a nigga who don't nobody like gonna be able to lead niggas. Not this year anyway. So I'm gonna go with Jimmy G for a last hoorah and a last fuck y'all to the Rams.
Did you watch any of that game last night?
The Niners?
Niners Broncos played last night. That was a Sunday Night Football game.
Not at all. Who won?
Bruh, guess what the score was?
28-6.
No. It was 11. It was 11-10.
You watched that shit?
I watched damn near every second of that shit.
Who won?
And I was so invested. Like Shawty said, she asked
It
me
had to be the Broncos.
it was the Broncos. Broncos what? Jimmy G. On one play, bro, he got a safety and threw a pick six on the same play. The thing that negated the pick six was the fact that he stepped out of the back of the motherfucking end zone.
Nah, that's just great game management. If you look at the win they had, he had a free play, threw it to the end zone, got a PI, got him down there for a quick run in. That never happened with a rookie QB. Respect Jimmy G, cuz. And the 49ers, because I believe in them boys. And you make me regret my pick. But I'm not going for the Cardinals to be consistent enough to get to 12.
Nah.
I think it's going to take 12 for that division. I'm going to write that down. I think it's going to take 12 for the West.
Yeah. I just don't trust Cliff Kingsbury enough, bro. Like, with all the weapons that they got out there.
He failed his way to the NBA, to the NFL, so I can't go with that nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Since I get the pick first, and I'm going with the NFC South, I just feel like I gotta go with Tom Brady. Like Gronk coming back, and then my boy Mike Evans gonna be mad as fuck coming out of the suspension. Got to go with the motherfucking Buccaneers in the NFC South. Who you going with, dog?
I'm going with my Saints, man. I'm gonna go with my Saints. I'm gonna go with your boo. I got Jabu as I got him doing something great this year. So I'm just comeback player. So I'm gonna stick with it. I made that pick. I'm gonna stick with it.
I'm gonna stick beside him. All right. See how we gonna do the championship game? He sound like he questions it. That nigga Jay Buddha had a tough first 2 weeks. Bro, straight up. Hey, PK, how you feel about the championship game? Saying we can't have both of the teams the same. One of the teams can match, but not both.
Okay.
All right. Which division do you want to pick first?
I'll pick AFC first.
Okay, you can pick AFC. So who you got in the championship game, dude?
Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. You get the next team. You get to pick the second team.
No, you get to pick both, and then I get to choose.
That ain't fair. Are you going to choose? You get to choose NFC. You get to choose NFC before I do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Okay.
And I know. Yeah.
Man, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. I know I can go Bills, but I'm gonna go Dolphins. Let's go Fins. Let's go Fins. Yeah, I'm thinking about the up and down.
That bet wasn't even necessary for the AFC. I'm going Chiefs Bills. Straight up. I ain't even got to explain it. I just think they're the two best fucking teams. And I think they're going to be at opposite sides of the bracket, so they're not going to have to see each other until then. I think the Ravens going to have to play the Dolphins divisional round on the path. So I don't think they're going to be able to get there. You feel what I'm saying? They'd have to be 1-2 seed type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's essentially what I'm choosing, 1-2 seed, because I don't think it's going to be a lot of shakeup. And I don't know how it would have to be structured for 1-2 seed to not end up there. So I'm not even prophesizing so much as I am going. I think it's going to be Chiefs 2, Bills 1 seed. Kind of Bills in the fucking AFC East, but they going to beat up on each other this year. I started to steal the Ravens and go Ravens Bills, but I just don't want to bet against Patty. I think he's a good ace to have in the hole. No innuendo. You feel me?
I just don't trust like they receiving core, man. Like outside of Travis Kelce, like them boys are not showing up for this man right now. Like Sky Moore, they first round draft pick, he just looked like he out there getting cardio. They done moved that motherfucker to this punt returner. He ain't even getting no snaps. Like, hey, man, go back there and catch the ball.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up with my NFC pick, bro. I just pulled a rabbit out my hat, dog. You ready for this shit?
Come on.
I'm going with Tom Brady.
Uh-huh.
Coming straight up the ass of the defense from about the 5th spot in the NFC. No, he gonna be in the 4th spot because he gonna win his division. And he gonna be playing the motherfucking Eagles. Fuck you talking about, duck. So who you gonna not pick between the Eagles and the Bucks, punk ass boy?
I'm not gonna pick the Bucks. I am going to pick the Eagles. And I'm gonna go Eagles. Somehow we gonna find a way, man. Eagles Saints.
What the fuck?
We gonna find a way.
Seriously?
Nah.
I done wrote it.
Oh. I'll stick with it, man. Yeah,
I can cross it out. I'm fucking with you. I'll cross it out.
I'm looking across the league, but the league is honestly, I'm not even fronting. The league cheeks this year.
I think the Rams got a better chance than the Saints because I think whoever gets I think Odell is definitely gonna drop into the NFC because he seen what the AFC was like, and I don't think he want to go back to that. Kind of defense is just different. I think he'd much rather to go NFC. So I think the Niners got a good chance. I think Green Bay got a great chance because he get a lot of credit if Aaron Rodgers had a great end of the year. And I think the Rams got a chance of bringing them back. I also think the Bucks got a chance. If
Odell went to, but I hate
the power.
I hate that shit because like I wish he was on a fucking team now because I mean I guess you only got to get hot around playoffs, right? Like Aaron Rodgers, I'll go Eagles pack. Like let's go Eagles pack because like the thing that like Aaron Rodgers.
I love that Saints is written next to Packers just in case they make it.
Like
I could shit.
I really try. I really look like that defense is. I feel like that defense is pretty damn good. I like the fact that they got two strong. Like they running back. So 1A 1B. They receivers like Alan Lazard. Like I don't trust Alan Lazard, man. Like somebody gonna have to step up and like I want that. Like I wish Odell was there.
Tell me everything I need to know right here, cuz. So it don't matter who you choose for this game, man. Who in the Super Bowl, dog? Right now in the AFC, you got the Ravens playing the Dolphins, and in the NFC, you got the Eagles playing the Packers. What's your Super Bowl matchup?
My Super Bowl matchup is Eagles, all bird matchup. Eagles Ravens.
Oh shit! You think Tua gonna fuck it off in a championship with Tyreek and Waddle?
I just believe in Lamar. I don't think that's gonna happen to him 2 times in a row.
So who you got winning this shit?
Fly Eagles fly.
Shit.
No, fuck that. We going Lamar Jackson though. Like I can't not root for that man. Bro.
You think they gonna franchise the nigga after he win the Super Bowl? They gonna have to pay the nigga he win the Super Bowl.
That's why I picked him.
$1 billion.
That's why I just picked him. That's why I picked, bro. This is about Lamar, bro. This season is about Lamar. I don't care about nothing in this NFL season besides Jabu redeeming himself and Lamar taking everything. I want Lamar to own this.
Both of them get a bag if they have great years. They both get them to the NFC Championship and perform in the playoffs. beating Tom Brady or something like that on the way after they had that little win this year. That's gonna be a good little thing.
Yeah, I'm going Lamar Jackson. Like this whole year is about Lamar Jackson and like these motherfuckers trying to hold him and me just not being okay with that. And this man betting on himself and being that guy that he know he is and looking these motherfuckers in the mouth and be like, what you gonna do now? Look that gift horse right in this motherfucking mouth. You better close your mouth or somebody walk up and stick their dick in it.
I gotta do it, bro. I questioned it for a quick second.
I know what what that means, but go ahead. I'm gonna see if I'm right.
I'm going with the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
I gotta do it. I know what that means.
Playing against. Yeah, you know it. The great, the legendary.
Oh, round
Jalen
2?
Hurts.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to go
right.
around.
Chiefs versus Eagles, cuz. Chiefs versus Eagles. You feel what I'm saying? You got the young Scat Pack versus the Corvette. It's a little goddamn cannon armed motherfucking my homeboy, you feel?
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be a not yet moment, but it's gonna let the world know Jalen Hurts is ready because they're gonna get there because of him, not in spite of him like Jimmy G on his path. Chiefs over the Eagles in a heartbreaker. And if I'm wrong, it'll be one of my favorite Super Bowls because I get to watch my Eagles win the second Super Bowl. Because back when I was a fan of a team, before I stopped giving a fuck, the Eagles was my team. Am I lying, P?
Yeah. I mean, you're not lying. No, you are not lying. You were telling the truth.
That nigga lying like fuck, y'all.
Am I lying? Yeah.
You're lying, motherfucker. Couldn't say it any clearer. But yeah, but this has been give me some headlines. That's a bet NFL Pick'em special to conclude the NFL bets for this year. And on that note, Pete.
Yes, sir.
Brother, could you tell me something good?
Man, so if you know anything about this show, you know how much we care about mental health. Like we talk about it, if not every episode, in some form or fashion. And to have it be at the forefront of the melanated diaspora is something that I am very excited about, because we have a lot of trauma in our culture, but we're not even focusing on the trauma. We just focusing on the healing part of this thing, and we are focusing on understanding ourselves, and we are focusing on progress and moving forward. And so also with this show, you know that we have been opening up the past few weeks with bars. We are very immersed in hip hop culture. And so here at Give Me Some Headlines, you get a lot of things from us. And we also like to put people on their pedestal who deserve to be on the pedestal. We like to give them their roses while they can still smell them. And there's a young lady out there who deserves her flowers because of, some things that she's gone through, and how she's pressed through. And at her very young age, her big old young age, she continues to press the envelope on showing people what grace looks like and what greatness looks like. And it's hard to find anybody in the game, male, female, or otherwise, that got better flow than she got and understand how and what they do as well as she do. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. This young lady has created a website called Bad Bitches Have Bad Days Too. And it is focused on women's mental health, and it provides resources, not just for women who are going through like depression and things like that is to provide you things like that feed your brains, like vitamins and stuff like that, and those types of resources to enhance your well-being in your life, and pushing you forward so you can show up as the best you. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and Bad Bitches Have Bad Days Too, the platform that she has created. It's a hotline for women who are having tough days. If you need somebody to talk to, it's to reach out if you need resources, if you're dealing with depression, if you need energy, whatever things that women are dealing with that's on the side of mental health. This platform has some resources for you, so you can improve your daily life and show up as the best you. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, man, we really appreciate what you do as far as moving the culture forward, what you do for H-Town and for everybody and every young lady beyond that, and the product that you put out, but to understand that you have that platform and how monumental or gargantuan that your platform is, and how many young ladies ear you have, and the eyeballs and the attention you have to do something like this with that platform. It really shows, and it is a testament to your character. So shout out to you, young lady.
Yes, sir.
That is something good.
My bad.
No, you good.
Yeah. Shouts out to my brother P, man, for shining the light on one of our beautiful sisters, and for her for taking some of the attention that surrounds everything she does and thinking, if you gonna mimic everything I do, watch this. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to Usher Ray, but you feel it.
U.S.
Whether it's good habits to mimic or some fire ass NFL bets, you feel what I'm saying? We here give me some headlines. Believe that it is always better to give than it is to receive.
Yeah.